Okay, what if I told you? Right now as you watch this, your body already holds a secret, a hidden point, a simple place on your collarbone, a point that can quiet your mind. Bring your attention there. Notice your shoulders. Are they tense? Now, imagine them slowly melting away. Take a slow breath in and out. Do you feel that small shift? A soft wave of calm beginning to ripple through you? Picture this, a soft golden light glowing along your collarbone. Warm, gentle, alive. Some call it a doorway, a secret switch beneath your skin, and for most, it remains undiscovered. They never touch it, never realize the calm waiting, the inner peace, quietly whispering. Where are you watching this from? Sitting at a kitchen table? Lying in bed? Or maybe in a quiet corner, just for yourself? Pause. Feel the place you are in, the moment you've chosen to give yourself. Ancient healers called this point a source of calm. They called it sacred, a key to rest, clarity, and gentle balance. Science now tells us something remarkable. This tiny area connects to your nervous system, the vagus nerve, energy pathways throughout your body, your natural ability to release stress. Imagine placing 2 fingers gently here. Press lightly and feel warmth. Some call it tingling. Some call it the lifting of old weight. Some simply call it silence moving through their body. And yet, most of us never pause long enough to feel it. Never give ourselves the chance to connect. Until this moment, stay here with me. We'll discover not just the point, but how to awaken it. How to let calm flow where tension has lived. If your spirit feels drawn here, trust it. Tap subscribe. Whisper a gentle yes to your own growth. Let this be your quiet first step toward the awakening your body has always known. Take another slow breath in and out. Now, let's unlock this together. Take a moment. Rest your hand lightly on your collarbone. Do you feel it? That tiny hollow right below the skin. The gentle ridge above your chest. This is the point we are talking about. Some call it sacred. Others call it the collarbone point. Ancient healers whispered about it. They said it was a doorway to calm, to clarity, to inner balance. They noticed that touching this area, even softly, could quiet the mind, could ease the heart, could bring a subtle sense of peace. Now science is catching up. Our nervous system, vast and sensitive, responds to gentle touch. The vagus nerve, for example, runs close to this area. It's like a soft communication line between your body and mind. A way for your body to say, it's okay, relax. Even subtle pressure here can activate what scientists call the parasympathetic state. Your body knows it. Even if your mind is busy, even if you doubt, imagine a stream of light flowing from this point, running along energy pathways, washing away tension, filling you with quiet warmth. You might not know this, but ancient healers saw this spot as a doorway to inner calm. Today, science calls it part of your nervous system. As Donna Eden writes in Energy Medicine, energy flows where attention goes. Even the smallest touch can awaken profound shifts in the body. Here, the attention is on the collarbone. The shift is calm. This technique is not about magic. It's not about complicated rituals. It's about connection. Connection to your own body, your own breath, your own energy, a soft, intentional touch, a gentle focus, a few breaths, and yet, most people never pause. They rush through the day, never noticing the power lying quietly beneath their fingers. Here's something to reflect on. Where in your body do you feel the most tension? Shoulders? Neck? Chest? This point is like a small key. A key that can unlock relief right where you need it most. Imagine your hand resting there. Imagine the collarbone point as a quiet friend waiting to remind you that calm is not somewhere far away. It's not hidden in meditation apps or complicated exercises. It's here, in your body, waiting for your awareness. Even one touch, one gentle pause, can begin a conversation between your body and mind. A conversation that says, I am safe. I am here. I can release. Some people describe the sensation as a soft warmth. Some as tingling. Some feel old heaviness lift. All of them feel a whisper of something. Silent, gentle, real. Ask yourself now, have you ever felt a moment like this before? A moment where stillness moves through your body? This technique, this simple act, is not about doing more. It's about noticing. It's about presence. It's about giving your body the gentle permission to remember its own ability to rest. As Michael Reed Gatch writes in Acupressure's Potent Points, even brief, focused touch can recalibrate the nervous system, helping to release tension stored for years. This collarbone point is exactly such a place. So as we continue, notice the gentle awareness building in your chest, the slight shift in your shoulders, the soft warmth moving from the point beneath your fingers. You are learning to pause, to notice, to connect. And that is the first step toward true inner calm. Take a slow breath in and out. Feel it. That's the technique. Simple, gentle, profound. Take a moment. Feel the collarbone beneath your fingers. Notice the subtle warmth, the quiet energy resting there. Now, let's explore why this works. Not in complicated terms, but in a way your body can understand. This point is intimately connected to your nervous system, specifically to a hidden messenger called the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is like a gentle conductor, orchestrating the symphony of calm within your body. When stimulated softly, it sends signals that say, slow down. Relax, you are safe. Think of it as your own internal lullaby, a song that eases racing thoughts, that quiets tension in your shoulders, your chest, your mind. Even subtle touch here can activate your parasympathetic state, a natural mode of relaxation, where your body releases cortisol and allows endorphins to rise. Imagine a stream of energy flowing from your collarbone, through your chest, along your spine. This is not just imagination. Ancient healers called these energy pathways. They spoke of them as rivers of life. Science now confirms something remarkable. These pathways are very real. Your body's nervous system and energy field are intertwined. The smallest touch, the softest awareness, can send a wave of calm throughout your entire being. Here's something to notice. When you place your fingers gently on this point, your breath may deepen, your heart may slow, your mind softens. As Bessel van der Kolk writes in The Body Keeps the Score, trauma and tension are stored in the body. Gentle attention can release what words cannot touch. Even brief mindful contact with this collarbone point invites that release. Imagine your body like a harp. Each nerve, each energy pathway, a string. The collarbone point is a key string. Pluck it gently, and the vibration resonates through the rest of your system. Some call it subtle, others call it profound. But the effect is undeniable. Even your biofield, the soft electromagnetic energy around your body, responds to awareness here. Your body recognizes it as a signal of safety. And slowly, quietly, you begin to feel ease. Ask yourself, have you ever felt a wave of calm just from a small touch? Have you noticed how one gentle moment can ripple through the body? This is why the technique works. Even if you don't believe it fully, even if your mind is skeptical, your body remembers. Donna Eden writes in Energy Medicine, energy flows where attention goes. The body responds instantly to even the gentlest touch. This is exactly what happens when you rest your awareness on your collarbone. And there's more. Ancient healers believed this point connected not only to the body, but to your emotional and spiritual center. They called it a gateway, A soft key to unlock clarity, balance, and inner silence. So as you rest your fingers here, feel both the science and the mysticism merging. Your nervous system, your energy pathways, your biofield, all aligning in quiet harmony. Take a slow breath in and out. Notice it. The subtle change in your chest, the soft weight lifting, the quiet awareness spreading. This is the energetic and scientific connection. Simple, gentle, profound. And as you continue, soon we will guide you to experience it directly. To place your fingers, breathe, and awaken your own inner calm. Take a slow breath in and out. Bring your attention back to your collarbone. Feel the hollow beneath your fingers. This is your doorway to inner calm. Now place 2 fingers gently on the point. Not too hard, not too soft. Just enough to feel a subtle connection. Sit comfortably, or lie down if that feels better. Lengthen your spine. Relax your shoulders. Allow your chest to open slightly. As you rest your fingers, notice your breath. Slow, gentle, flowing naturally. Step 1. The gentle press. Lightly on the collarbone point. Imagine a soft golden light radiating from this spot. Visualize warmth spreading through your chest, your shoulders, down your arms. Breathe in slowly for 4 counts. Hold for 1. Exhale fully for 6 counts. Repeat 3 times, noticing subtle shifts in your body. Step 2. Awareness plus breath. Keep your fingers on the point. Focus your awareness on the sensations. Tingling? Warmth? Soft currents of energy? Don't force anything. Just notice. With each breath, imagine calm spreading from the collarbone through your whole body. Let your nervous system feel safe, your mind quiet, your heart open. Step 3. Visualization close. Your eyes if comfortable. Picture an ancient golden river of energy flowing from this point, down your chest, along your spine, circling gently around your head and shoulders. Each wave carries tension away. Each wave invites peace. Step 4. Optional variations mini version. Press the point for 30 seconds with slow breaths. Perfect during work breaks. Lying down, place a pillow beneath your head and rest fingers on collarbone, allowing gravity to aid relaxation. Extended version. Add a soft hum or mantra during 3 to 5 minutes of gentle pressing. Feel the vibration. Notice how your shoulders may drop slightly. Notice how your chest feels lighter. Notice how a soft silence begins to settle in. As Michael Reed Gatch writes in Acupressure's Potent Points, even brief, focused touch can recalibrate the nervous system, helping to release tension stored for years. This is exactly what you are experiencing now. Step 5. Reflection. Keep your fingers there for a few more breaths. Ask yourself, what subtle change am I feeling? Where in my body is the calm spreading? There is no right or wrong, only awareness. Only presence. Step 6. Gradual release. Slowly lift your fingers. Take a deep, grounding breath. Notice the difference. The gentle shift. The stillness. The inner calm. Some describe it as a soft warmth. Others feel old heaviness lifting. Some simply sense silence moving through their body. This is the technique in action. Simple, gentle, yet profoundly effective. Ask yourself, did you notice even a small change in your breath? A slight lifting of tension? A softening of your shoulders? Each time you practice, even for 1 minute, you are training your body to respond with calm. You are opening a doorway that has always been within you. Donna Eden reminds us in energy medicine, energy flows where attention goes. The body responds instantly to even the gentlest touch. Your attention here, your fingers on the collarbone. This is enough. Take a moment. Feel the energy flowing. Feel the calm settling. And know that with each practice, you are deepening this connection. Before moving on, breathe in again and exhale fully. Notice the soft glow in your chest. the quiet warmth under your fingers, the gentle expansion of calm throughout your body. This is how you do it. Step by step. Finger to collarbone. Breath to awareness. Energy to calm. When you touch this point, something begins to happen inside you. Quietly, gently, almost like a whisper your body has been waiting years to speak. You may not notice it all at once. Sometimes the first shift is small. A softer breath, a loosening in the chest, a moment where the noise in your mind simply pauses. That pause matters, because it's in this pause where your emotional world begins to soften, where the tightness you didn't even realize you were carrying finally gets space to breathe. Many people describe this moment as a kind of inner exhale, not physical, but emotional. Like your heart finally releases what your mind kept holding. As your breath deepens, your vagus nerve relaxes and your emotional center begins to open. Notice how your thoughts start to slow down. Not because you forced them, but because your body finally feels safe enough to stop fighting. You may feel a wave of warmth in your chest, or a soft heaviness melting off your shoulders, or a gentle clarity rising in your mind. Let yourself feel whatever is coming. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is too much. Your body knows exactly what to do. All you are doing is listening. Dr. Stephen Porges wrote in the Pocket Guide to the Polyvagal Theory, when the body signals safety, the heart becomes available again. And this is what you're experiencing now, your inner safety returning. Your emotional doors opening. Listen to that opening. Feel the way your breath changes it. For some people, old emotions start to surface. Not loudly, not painfully, just softly rising, as if they've been waiting for a quiet moment like this. A memory, a thought, a feeling you've pushed aside for months, maybe years. Let it rise. Let it move. You are not reliving anything. You are releasing. The collarbone point doesn't just calm the body. It helps old emotional weight lift off the nervous system. Some people describe it like a soft internal shift, as if a window inside the mind opens and allows fresh air to enter. Say it feels like a gentle untangling, the kind that happens when you stop resisting yourself. Pay attention to how your chest feels right now. Lighter, warmer, more open. This is your inner calm waking up. If your eyes soften, let them. If your shoulders drop, allow it. If your breath deepens, welcome it. There is a reason ancient healers believe that emotional release begins in the chest, because this space holds our stories, our grief, our hope, our unspoken disappointments, our quiet courage. When you touch this point with intention, you give those stories space to breathe. One woman once described this moment to me as, "It felt like something inside me remembered how to sigh." That is the emotional shift. That is your inner calm speaking. Michael Singer writes in The Untethered Soul, "The energy of old experiences becomes trapped in the heart until it is released through awareness." And your awareness right now, your touch, your breath, your presence, this is what releases it. As your body calms, your emotions follow. You may feel more connected, more grounded, more aware of what your heart has been trying to say. You may notice thoughts that were tangled begin to untangle. Fears that felt loud become quiet. Worries that felt heavy feel lighter. You may experience a soft brightness in the mind, not excitement, not pressure, just quiet clarity, like someone slowly turned the dimmer switch up inside your awareness. Let yourself sit with this clarity. Let it guide you. Your inner world becomes more spacious here. Breath moves differently. Emotions move differently. You move differently. There's a calmness rising inside you that does not depend on the outside world. It comes from your nervous system returning home. If you feel a gentle heaviness in your hands, or a warmth spreading down your arms, or a soft fog lifting from your forehead, this is the emotional shift deepening. Some people feel gratitude rise unexpectedly. Some feel relief. Some feel peace they didn't know they could access so easily. Whatever you're feeling right now, notice it. Let your awareness rest there. Ask yourself softly, what changed in my body? After I touched that point? What changed in my breath? What changed in my heart? Your answer matters. Your experience matters. And your awareness is the key. As your chest opens, your emotional flow becomes smoother. You may feel more patient, more compassionate, more connected to yourself, because the tension you release from your collarbone is the same tension that blocks emotional ease. This is why so many spiritual traditions teach that calmness begins in the upper chest, the meeting point of breath, energy, and emotion. And now you've felt it for yourself. This inner shift is only the beginning. This doorway leads deeper into understanding your body, your mind, your history, your emotional patterns, and your inner peace. Stay with this feeling, because where it leads next can reshape the way you respond to stress, to fear, to overwhelm, to the noise of everyday life. And that is where we journey next. The calm you're feeling now. It isn't new. It isn't modern. It isn't something science invented. This softness has been inside human beings for thousands of years. Long before stress had a name. Long before the nervous system had labels. Long before anyone used words like trauma or overwhelmed. Ancient cultures understood something we are only beginning to rediscover. That the upper chest, right beneath the collarbone, was a spiritual doorway. A meeting point between breath, energy, intention, and emotion. A place where the body becomes quiet enough for the soul to speak. If you sit with your breath right now, you might feel a hint of that old wisdom returning. In many early healing traditions, this area was called the Gate of Serenity. Not because it created calm, but because it revealed it. Calm was always inside you. Touch simply lifted the veil. The ancient Egyptians believed that the upper chest was where the compel of force entered and exited the body. In their temple walls, you'll find carvings showing priests placing their fingers gently on this exact point to awaken. Stillness before prayer. They taught that when you touch this spot with intention and breath, your inner world became clear enough to hear divine guidance. Not loudly, not dramatically, but softly, the way truth usually arrives. In early Chinese healing texts, this point was described as a wind gate, where emotional storms were said to pass through the chest and finally disappear. Touching it wasn't a ritual, it was a conversation with the body. A way of asking it, are you ready to release what no longer belongs here? Ayurvedic practitioners in India called this region a junction of paths, where physical breath meets subtle energy. They believed the collarbone acted as a silent switch between the outer world and the inner one. When the switch flipped, the heart grew lighter, the mind clearer, and the spirit more available to guidance. Isn't it remarkable that so many traditions across the world, with no contact between them, all recognize the same area as a doorway to peace? And here you are, feeling that same doorway opening in you now. One of the most beautiful writings on this comes from The Healing Power of Breath by Dr. Richard Brown and Dr. Patricia Gerbarg. They wrote, when breath and touch meet in the upper chest, the mind returns to the quiet from which clarity rises. This line is more than poetic. It's a reminder that calm isn't created. It's remembered. If you place your hand near your collarbone again, you might feel that truth. A steady warmth. A soft presence. A sense that something ancient inside you is waking up again. Many Native American tribes believed that this area of the chest held unspoken truths, the emotions we swallow, the words we never say, the grief we learn to carry quietly. Touching the collarbone wasn't just healing. It was honesty. A moment of returning to yourself without hiding. The Tibetan teachings describe a similar space as the bridge between earth and breath, where your physical body and your spiritual awareness meet in the middle. Not above, not outside, but right here, beneath your hands. You can almost feel that bridge being rebuilt inside you. There's a reason why so many spiritual traditions place the hand on the chest when asking for guidance, offering blessings, or speaking truth. The body instinctively reaches for the place where energy and emotion meet, where wisdom rises, where calm lives. Deep inside you, there's a part of your spirit that recognizes this touch, even if your mind doesn't understand it yet, even if you never learned these teachings. Even if this is the first time you felt this kind of inner quiet, your body knows. Your breath knows. Your spirit knows. It has always known. For thousands of years, people touched this point to let go of fear before entering ceremonies, to clear their heart before speaking truth, to soften the mind before receiving guidance, to return to themselves when life felt heavy. And now it's becoming part of your story. As your inner calm grows, you may notice a subtle shift, a sense that your thoughts feel more spacious, your emotions feel more understandable, your presence feels more grounded. That is the ancient wisdom taking root, not in your mind, but in your nervous system, in your breath, in your awareness, in the soft place inside your chest that finally feels safe enough to open. Take a moment to ask yourself, what part of this feels familiar? Even if I don't know why, your answer might surprise you. Sometimes the soul recognizes things long before the mind catches up. The beauty of this practice is simple. It belongs to no religion, no culture, no era. It belongs to human beings. To anyone with breath and intention. This is the wisdom your body remembers, even when the world distracts you, even when stress pulls you away, even when life grows noisy. The calm you feel now is the same calm ancient healers felt when they touched this very point. It is timeless. It is shared. It is yours. And this ancient doorway opens into something even more profound. The changes you begin to notice as you bring this practice into your daily life. Are you ready to feel how this wisdom shifts your days, your nights, your emotional balance, and your inner peace? If yes, let's step further. There's someone I want to tell you about. A woman named Eleanor, 72 years old, soft-spoken, silver hair. The kind of voice that sounds like it's lived a lot of life quietly. She found this technique by accident. Not through a class, not through a healer, but on a morning when her heart felt heavier than usual. She had just finished wiping down her kitchen counter, one of those small rituals she did to feel steady, when her breath suddenly caught in her chest. No reason, no trigger, just a wave of pressure. Like her emotions were sitting too close to the surface. Instinctively, she pressed her hand against her upper chest, just beneath her collarbone, the way many of us do when something feels too much. And something happened. The breath she had been holding softened. Her shoulders dropped. Her eyes warmed. It felt, she said, like a tiny door opened inside me that had been stuck for years. Later, when she learned the technique properly, she began using it every morning, just 2 minutes while standing beside her bedroom window. She didn't expect anything. She wasn't chasing transformation. She just wanted her breath back, but little by little, she noticed changes. The kind you can't measure with numbers, but you feel in the quality of your day. Her sleep deepened. Her mornings felt less rushed. The tightness she carried during family conversations started to ease. Not because the world changed, but because she did. One day, she said something that stayed with me. It didn't give me a new life. It gave me back the one I already had, but with the noise turned down. That is the quiet power of this point. Not dramatic, not loud, not magical, just deeply human. Before we move on, let me ask you gently, have you ever felt a moment like that, when your body told the truth before your mind did? If yes, hold on to that memory. It's part of your path now. And as you bring this practice into your daily rhythm, your story begins to unfold next. Take one more slow breath with me. In and out. Feel how different your body is now from when you first pressed play. Feel how your chest rests more easily. How your breath moves without rushing. How your thoughts feel a little quieter, a little kinder, a little more yours. This calm you feel isn't temporary. It isn't fragile. It isn't something that disappears the moment the world becomes loud again. This calm is something your body already knew how to make. You simply remembered the doorway. And right now, as you sit with this softness, there is something I want you to ask yourself. What shifted inside me today? It can be small. It can be subtle. It can be something only you noticed. But it matters because moments like these, tiny, quiet, almost invisible to the outside world, these are the moments that change the direction of your inner life. You touched a point on your collarbone, but you unlocked something deeper, something ancient, something real, something that belongs entirely to you. If your heart feels lighter, honor that. If your mind feels steadier, trust it. If your breath feels easier, let it stay easy. As you move through the rest of your day, carry this feeling with you. It only takes a few seconds of gentle touch to remind your body of the calm it learned today. And when you're ready for the next step, there is one. Because the collarbone point is only the beginning. There's another place in your body, just as powerful, just as ancient, just as transformative, that awakens a completely different kind of calm. One that affects your focus, your mood, your energy, and even the way your intuition guides you. If today opens something inside you, imagine what will unfold when you learn to activate that second point. But before you go there, I want to hear from you. Tell me, what did you feel today? Warmth? Tingling? A release? Or even a soft emotional shift you weren't expecting? Comment below and share it with me. Whether you liked this or didn't, tell me. Your feedback shapes how I guide you in the next video. Your voice matters here. This space, the Spine Gospel, isn't just a channel. It's a community of people finding their way back to their breath, their body, and their quiet inner strength. If this journey touched you, tap subscribe. Tap like if you felt something awaken. Tap dislike if it didn't. I want to know your truth either way. Share this with someone you love who deserves a moment of peace today. And when you're ready, step into the next doorway with me. Your body has more stories to tell, more calm to reveal, and more wisdom waiting beneath the surface. I'll meet you there.